In this video, I'll be making a rustic elk antler clothes and/or hat rack. So if you have any old antlers laying around that you'd like to do something similar with, this video will hopefully give you some ideas. For this particular project, I wanted to attach this antler to some kind of a wood panel as part of the design. So the first thing I did was to get a measurement of the area where I'd eventually be hanging the rack to see how far apart the wall studs were. After I had my measurement, I then proceeded to make the mounting panel. I cut out a section that was about a foot longer than my wall stud measurement, gave it an initial sanding, and sealed the back of the panel with shellac. The next step was to lay out the design, so I first arranged the antler in the position that I wanted to permanently mount it in, and I traced it out with a pencil. After that, I marked the areas of the antler that came in direct contact with the panel for drilling out some holes later. I thought it would be cool to add an elk track design to this panel, so I printed out an actual size elk track, cut it out, and then traced it onto the panel. After the design for the panel was all laid out and good to go, I then drilled some pilot holes in the spots that I marked earlier, where I'd eventually be attaching the antler. Next, I temporarily attached the antler to the panel with some wood clamps and drilled pilot holes in the antler that matched up with those of the panel. After the pilot holes were all drilled and ready to go, I carved out the elk tracks with my router and Dremel tool, vacuumed up all the dust, and then painted the tracks a darker color so they really stand out. Finally, I gave the whole top of the panel a final sanding, stained it with some Sedona red wood stain, and after the stain dried, applied a few coats of polyurethane. Before mounting the antler to the panel, I attached the brackets for hanging the finished rack on the wall. I set these up to match my wall stud measurement from earlier and simply screwed them in place. After the wall brackets were all good to go, I went back and drilled slightly larger holes in both the panel and the antler where I had my pilot holes drilled from earlier. To permanently mount the antler in place, I first ran some long, skinny bolts through the back of the panel, which I secured with washers and nuts. Next, I then took a measurement of how much of each bolt I'd need for a secure mount, marked it, and cut off the excess with my hacksaw. The next step was to apply some 5-minute epoxy to the holes in the antler as well as on the ends of the mounting bolts, and then gently hammer it all together with a rubber mallet. After the epoxy was dry, I mounted the rack to the wall with my hanging brackets, and then loaded it up with my favorite hats. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel and check out the 3 Minutes Outdoors website at 3minutesoutdoors.com.